Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you some inconvenient setup with VCV Rack, and this is actually a techno mashup from prepared techno loops which I found around the internet. Of course, I leave the link in the description. There are free samples and everyone can use it in VCV Rack as well. And here is also new modules. One of them is called DISJOINT from Vult. It's a free one, DJ style filter with frequency and resonance knob. Just map it to my touch OS controller. I will show you the next one. And Bogaudio EQ3. This is DJ EQ. Nothing special, but it pretty works for this setup. And it has a mono input and output, but supports poly. So I just use Lindenberg stereo to poly converter, and it all works pretty cool. So let me stop the clock to show you another modules. And the next one is a Musicalbox 2, is actually Musicalbox, which allows you to upload 2 MB per sample or loop from one folder. And when you upload it via right-clicking and that menu, this expands all the folder and drop samples to all its slots. And then you can just switching the sample here. Let's mute our group and run the clock to show you nice features here. So the playhead still the same, there's no reset or such things, so you can freely switching it without any clicking or switching. It's just pretty fun to use it. And I pass all 4 outputs, 0 outputs here to MindMeld mixer and make some tweaks in the filter section, maybe in white section. And that's pretty much all. And I use to switch these options, gate and cyclot, and send run gate from this clock, and it enables here run output gate. And when we stop this, it's run switch to gate off, and we run it switch to gate on. Pretty simple. And I use the groups in this setup actually, and I use MindMeld splitter and polymerger for inserting an effect, new modules effects here in insert actually. And this is pretty cool to combine all 4 tracks to one group and control the whole drum loop itself. Let me show you. Here is actually my touch OS template that I made special for this video. So here is a filter. It works pretty nice with drum loops, as should DJ filter works. And here is EQ Also pretty remind DJ console that I used for many time for such performances, techno style and such stuff. Also I use effects, reverb, delay, debriatus. I use such wave folder and clouds actually as multi-effect processor with settings like this, and I connected it to these aux buses and use only these sends here. It's awesome because they all have a mute button, which is pretty familiar from my past DJ controller. So I mapped this so you can just enable the reverb and make some drop, and then just mute it to return to the main drum loop. It's pretty funny to use, and the next module I used for bass and synth loops is a Musicalbox 1, and the only difference between Musicalbox 2 and 1 is actually ability to load loops from different folders, each loop at 8 slots here. And in other things, they are pretty much the same modules from awesome Nysthi developer. And here is another Musicalbox 2. I just use it for percussion. Let's solo our percussion. It sounds like this, and let's solo our lead and bass as well. I forgot to mention that Musicalbox 2 only can upload up to 2 MB per sample and loop, so I just have to reconvert sample to 16-bit WAV files, and this allows me to reduce file size, and everything works okay now. So what I should say about new filter and EQ, there are these plugins work pretty much cool, and of course you can use it not for only DJ stuff. EQ is pretty quick to cutting some low unwanted mids or crunchy highs, and DISJOINT you can use as a creative tool, as well with modulation and resonance modulation. It works pretty differently from all the filters in VCV Rack I have heard before, and it's pretty actual new tool for sound design. I will definitely use it. So let's make a little jam party. something like this. Thank you for watching, guys. You can grab this template on my Patreon page, and as well as the beta builds of Vult and Bogaudios that I make by yourself, Bogaudio ones, and Vult just sent by Leonardo for me for beta testing. Thanks for developers, and thank you for you, dear watchers, and see you later.